not the hair, the coffee.
No.
Extra protein.
Ew. I don't think
I don't know about that.
digestible protein.
Hair is made of protein.
It's all
Fuck
protein,
yeah.
yes. I don't think it's digestible protein.
I think we
If you eat hair, it will just become a massive ball of hair in your intestines and potentially cause a blockage.
I didn't say that it was digestible protein, just that it was
It's
protein.
just added protein.
Yeah.
It's marketing.
Forever.
It's a little
There you go, it's marketing.
This nutritional fact brought to you by the world of Ae'oene. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 2 of Destabilizing Foundations in the world of Ae'oene.
We're
Raising this
unstable, all right,
conversation.
that's for sure.
We are back for episode 2, even though we never left, because we're batch recording this time for some reasons we'll get into at a later date. But regardless, hope you guys enjoyed episode 1. Thank you so much for coming back for more. We're so excited. Indeed.
Oh.
I am Woos, Curtis Woosley, otherwise known as Woos, our GM of the group. Let's get into our introductions for those of you that are just joining us in episode 2. Why don't we just go through the same order we did last time, except this time also tell us about your character and just a little fun fact about either you, character, or something. I don't know. Let's just give us something. We'll go down the same order, starting with our resident Australian.
So, I just go by Sapheara for fun times. That sounded weird. Character is Maeve. She is a paladin. And fun fact about me is that I like to read books. Next.
Nice. On to our next one. Rennie, I believe you were next on the list.
Hello, I'm Rennie Armas. Who knows names?
Names?
I'm
What
Rennie
are they?
Armas, or I go by Ren, or Hey You, or whatever you feel like calling me, to be honest, which could be my fun fact. I play Kaldin, the soul knife rogue with moody issues because it's required if you play a rogue. Fun fact about Kaldin, he's considered cutting his luscious long hair off, but it just seems like too much work.
All right, next. MJ?
Was that me?
Yeah, you were next for last episode.
Hi, I'm MJ Guenther, your resident opera singer, voice actor, and Muppet of Chaos. I am playing Thalira, Grimstone, Eku'Lanathi, the puppy dog of a Goliath Rune Knight. And a fun fact about me is that I speak 6 languages. Throwback to Putnam County Spelling Bee. Sorry, I was also a musical theater kid. But yeah, I've studied in some way, shape, or form 6 languages.
Okay, fantastic. And last but not least, to finish this out.
There, funny seeing you here. As you remember, I'm Jack. I play Yellen Ykalle, the local cleric of the Anima clergy. And fun fact about me is I just learned the original book for the Iron Giant has a sequel.
There's a book?
Oh, I loved
No
that
way.
book.
I did not know that.
I loved that book. The movie is great too, but
The movie's fantastic. Fantastic. Well, everybody, that is us. And we're kind of just getting started. So if you have any ideas that you think we should do in our intro, let us know, because as much as fun little quirks and facts about our characters are, and we could totally steal that from Dungeons and Daddies, another fantastic actual play, and we may just do that. We'd like to be original around here. So if you guys have any ideas you'd like to give us, let us know in any of our comments or in our Discord or on social media. But on that note, let's get into it. I'm going to say week because it's not last week, but last episode, our harrowing party, having started their adventure with the contract from the Lord of Creole to go investigate why these children on the peninsula that holds the Albanian mountainside in the town of Orlanis and Navaeo, they've been missing children. You guys have been traveling now for roughly about 7 days across water and relatively uneventful, minus just the minor small battle with a fire elemental in open ocean in the middle of a rainy, where you all took quite a bit of damage. And the elemental spoke some things in a language nobody seemed to be able to understand. And it still remains a mystery. But after 7 days of journeying together, getting to know each other, and managing to recover from such battle, on the horizon, the Albanian mountainside grows, and the small trade town and lumber town of Navaeo comes into view as your journey across the water seems to be coming to an end. The captain of this vessel, which I don't even think we ever got into the name of this vessel, but for those of you that are curious, the name of this vessel is the Whisperwake, and Captain Sylvain Drift comes up to you, Yellen, having found a little bit of kinship with you, having been a former priest, and you being a member of the clergy. Having found some kinship with you, he comes up to you. Well, again, we want to thank you and your party for helping us, the elemental. We would not have made it, but we wish you the best on your contract from the Lord of Creole. Stay safe. There are lots of stories and tales and legends in the Albanian mountain that can get a bit harrowing at times.
Yes. Well, thank you. And same to you, my friend. I hope you don't run into any more wandering fire elementals in the ocean.
Well, if I run into more, then it may be more than a coincidence. So let's hope that it stays as just
I hope so.
Weird event. Stays in the history. If you all need anything, just reach out.
Yeah, we'll just grab your phone number.
I'm sure if you get word back to Navaeo, they can give us.
Send you a text? What are you talking about?
Well, as he says that, Rennie, he pulls out a sending.
Our
stone
first ship
and
of the
hands it to you.
campaign. I love it.
Yellen. If you need anything, let us know. We're just humble traders for the government, but we can find somebody and send them your way if need be. So,
thank you again, Captain.
Absolutely. See you. We'll hopefully we're gonna prep for port, but hopefully we'll see you in roughly a week.
See you then.
All right. He goes back and screw. The captain walks away and starts getting his crew are getting prepped. They're starting to bring down the front sail, half bring up, taking everything half mast. They're starting to prep some of the rope for mooring to the dock. And as you guys start to approach the dock, you see that there is an old dwarven lady that seems with a cane that seems to be walking out to greet you. Anyway, so yeah, you guys dock and the gangplank goes down. The dwarven lady introduces herself as you all start walking down the gangplank together. Welcome to Navaeo. I assume you are here for the Lord for the contract about the missing children.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Eldem and I'm Briarthorn. Who might you all be?
Well, I am Maeve Strongheart. These are my companions. Please introduce yourselves.
Yellen, Ykalle. It's a pleasure.
Kaldin.
Thalira. That works. My name is Long.
Thalira. Oh, how nice of a name. Okay, Maeve. Yellen?
Yes.
Like you're Yellen from afar?
That's what I said!
No.
Spelled a little differently. Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, Maeve, you have Yelvin? Thalira, and I'm sorry, honey, what was your name?
Sorry, me?
Yes, you.
Kaldin.
Kaldin and... Okay. Kaldin and Kelvin and Thalira and Maeve. Okay, yeah. I think I got it now. Please, if you all would come with me, I'll into town. Welcome to Navaeo. Welcome to Navaeo. We're just a humble trade town. We hold a lumber outpost as well, although not quite as productive as Armas, our sister city. But yes, please come. I'll show you to the tavern. We have a few rooms set aside for you.
Okay. Yes. Yellen will follow you to the room.
Oh, what a nice young man, Yelkin.
Yeah, Thalira thanks her and follows along too.
Yes. Please lead the way, old lady.
Oh, I'm not.
Mumbling
That is
dwarf
rude.
lady is what I've written down.
I'm not that old, Missy. You just watch your tongue.
I'm only
sure.
1,000 years old.
My crochet.
As she leads you off the dock
As spry
into
as
town.
a spring chicken.
Just a
I'm
young
1,000
spring
years
chick.
young.
You young whippersnappers.
We're on the same wavelength today, Woos.
That's funny. Oh man. As she leads you guys off the dock into town. It's a humble, very cozy town. It looks very old. It's got a very large rock wall filled with moss and ivy across the what's it called? Coast. Thank you. That's the word. Across the coast where the very large raised dock comes off of. You can guess probably for tides, large wake and things like that to crash against. And indeed, currently it is starting to crash. She leads you off into town. It's old brick and wooden buildings. You got there is a small river running through town, and it's got a water wheel running through it. It's just, if you've played Skyrim, it reminds you of, what is it, Riverdale? I think that first one.
Yeah.
Never heard of
Wait.
Skyrim.
What?
That's
No. Crazy.
That's sarcastic.
That's
Yes, it
like
was.
wild. You know what? Even is Skyrim really like?
Who knows?
I've never heard of
Uh,
it. Not gotten angry at it, trying to mod it multiple times.
God. First time I played it, I hit bugs that literally stopped the game's progress.
Okay. I got the bug that you can't do anything about that prevents you from doing the Jack the Ripper side quest.
Oh no.
And I was so excited to do the
No.
Jack the Ripper side quest that it just stopped me from playing that game for a while.
Oh, that's
Damn.
so unfortunate.
I played
Mon-
really late, so thankfully there were mods out that fixed the problem, but
That's nice.
it
I was on
yeah.
Xbox 360.
Mundane fact about me is I've never played it.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right. Well, that's gonna have
We
to
need
change.
to fix that.
Well, actually, you can play Oblivion. Oblivion just came out. Play that first.
It's gorgeous.
It's amazing. But anyway, it's very much like that first town in Skyrim that I came across. I think it's Riverdale or something similar. But it's
Yeah.
very similar to that, but about
Riverdale?
about double its size, maybe a little smaller than that, but a little bigger than it. But same kind of feel, old stone, cracked stone, moss, old wooden lumber town type of thing. But very cozy. Kind of feels everybody knows each other. Very at home type of thing. And although you're outsiders, it doesn't really feel like you're being watched from everybody and everybody's keeping far. Everybody seems fairly friendly as you starts to walk through the square down the street towards the tavern. You get a few waves from a couple couples and their kids. There's a dog running around playing with a little boy. Pretty soon you come across a quaint little tavern, 2-story roughly, and there is a sign hanging, kind of waving in the wind just slightly, that says the Split Stump Tavern. Here we are. Yes, I have no need to go in with you, but after you make yourselves at home, please come find me. I'll be on one of the chairs at the town center feeding the pigeons. Diddly do. She just kind of walks off.
Diddly do.
Tiddly-do.
I can see why this problem has lasted so long.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So-
why?
I'll walk inside.
It's all making a lot of sense now.
You walk in the door with a thump as the big wooden, hefty oak door closes behind you, and it's a very warm, very warm and hearty inside of this tavern, as it has a couple rooms offshooting, but you can see it's an open, a very tall ceiling with an open area to the second floor where you can see the rooms that surround it up there as well. And at the end, there's a little bar, and there is an orc man that is manning the bar top. There's a nice roaring fire as well, just inside the door to the right, with a nice long red rug through the middle of the room, and there's a couple like tables that outline the outskirts of the room and leaving a very open space in the middle. The orc man with muffin, very like black hair down the center, like almost like a mohawk, but down the center into a very tight ponytail in the back with muffin chops. Real curly, beefy muffin chops. Oi! Welcome to the Split Stump Tavern. How can I help you?
Well, I think we're here for a room, I believe.
Or multiple rooms.
Okay, multiple rooms. I assume that's 2 or 3. How long you gonna be staying?
A week.
Ooh, a week.
Just a week.
A full week will get you a bit of a discount round these parts, don't worry. Let me do a little math here. I believe that's going to be 3 ladies and a gentleman. Obviously, the gentleman is going to have a room to himself. Sir, your room's going to be for a week about 10 silver. Or sorry, 9 silver with the discount.
Easily done.
I see 2 gentlemen.
There are 2 gentlemen.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed you there. You're so tiny. You were right behind the big lady. You fit. Come, stop being shy. Get your ass on over here.
Calvin
All right, so
steps
2
forward.
rooms. My goodness. What's your name?
Kaldin.
Kaldin, you need to eat something. Here, let me go get you something. What a twig. Comes back with like a big loaf of bread and like some meats to put on it. On the house. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Eat like her. He points to Thalira. She knows how to eat good.
She thumps her armor in response.
Yeah, she does.
I like you. All right. Anyway, 2 rooms then, I assume. That's going to be 9 silver apiece. You know what? For the ladies, we'll give a discount. 8 for you.
We will pay 9.
Thank you. And Thalira is going to happily take that 8 silver discount. Where is
Kaldin turns to Yellen. Yeah, we were gonna roll gold.
Oh shit!
Session, I thought I have 0 gold.
I forgot about that. Oh
We
no!
forgot about that.
Money, please.
We didn't really need it on the boat, to be fair. So
No,
Yeah.
you didn't. That is hilarious. Okay, if you guys want to, thinking of everybody's backstories.
0 makes sense for me.
If you want to roll, we'll have Kaldin roll a 1d4 for how much gold Kaldin has. Maeve might. You can tell me what. Maeve comes from a pretty good background. I'm gonna say you roll a 1d20.
Yeah.
nice.
For how much gold you have. Thalira. How much do you like to spend your money, Thalira?
She would spend it more on food and drink more than anything.
You probably rack up a pretty decent drink tab, though. I'd
That's
imagine.
fair. Yeah.
I think
We'll
Kaldin
do-
cuts her off now. She's better at saving money with him around.
We'll do. We'll do 3d4 for you, and we'll probably do the same for Yellen. 3d4.
Oh shit! Nice. That was a 10. That
I
could've
got
been
7. Yay.
Wait, why did
7?
why did I hit 4?
Yep.
Oh, I accidentally hit 4. Well, that's 9. That's not bad.
Maeve just sucks with saving the money.
Thalira
She, like,
gave
the
Kaldin
fancy
2
thief.
gold and was like, spend it however you like.
We'll take that
Buy
discount now.
yourself something nice.
Was that each or per room?
It was per room.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that
I
was
guess we'll
for
go.
the week?
Yeah. So it
Oh,
was 8,
yeah.
so it's 4 silver each for us.
And it was 9 for the guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
You kind of get the feeling.
It won't
This,
let me remove that much.
Yeah, you kind of get the feeling that, like talking to this guy, the way he's kind of like body language, the way he's kind of exerting himself and talking with you guys. He's very like open. He's got like this real aggressive exterior, but he's very warm and inviting. He doesn't mean anything bad by anything he says, even though maybe sometimes it might come off that way. He seems very welcome. Well, here's your keys. And he puts out 2 keys for you. You got the first 2 rooms up there on the stairs. You're the only ones in the business right now. Do appreciate you being here. If you need anything, I'm here until around 6 o'clock. Then I gotta go home to my wife and daughter. They do require a little bit of my attention.
We don't need to know. Thank you.
Happy wife, happy life, as they say. But don't worry. Ellen,
Sorry.
Ellen, we like to call her Bluebell. She'll be in to take my place.
So it's
by the way-
24/7 manned?
Oh, yes, of course. We like to make sure we take care of our guests here. By the way, I forgot to say, my name's Bartok. They call me Split.
Hello, Split.
You see, and you
Nice
can
to meet
notice, like, he's got that really big gap between his 2 front teeth.
That is how you
Pleasure
get
to meet
nicknames,
you.
Thank you for your service.
right?
Absolutely. Happy to help.
And Maeve will start walking up to the room with all the bags.
Will you be okay, Kaldin?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Thank you.
Okay.
If you need to go in the other room, I won't be hurt feelings, you know.
No, that's fine. I wouldn't want to impose on Maeve. It'll be fine with you, I'm sure.
I don't bite, so
I'm fine with however you want to sleep. Given certain restrictions, I'll leave that at that. It should be self-explanatory.
No cuddling, no sleeping naked.
Bored.
No, I don't want to hear any
Bored in
noises.
between.
Yeah,
No snoring.
keep
Oh.
Jesus between you two, okay?
Maeve, I'm so sorry. Thalira snores super loud.
It's true.
I
But if
Have
you
slept
just
in a-
roll her onto the side, it does
Mm.
wonders. She'll usually stay there for a few hours.
have some beeswax somewhere. Thank you for the fair warning. We did share a room on a boat 2 seconds ago.
I don't recall this. I don't recall doing that for 6 nights.
Thank you so much for you telling me this now.
Well,
Now that I've lived it.
I've been rolling her over, so it's not been as bad for everyone since I won't be there. Just thought I'd.
I am heavy. If you can't, I understand. Yeah.
I'm used to sleeping rough. It is okay. Thank you for your concern.
Okay.
Are you guys saying this, like, in front of the bar?
I think we're just walking up to our rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me. Give me one. Yeah. Okay. You hear from that. You hear from below, since it's like an open floor plan. Yeah. My goodness, lady. Be a little more lively. You don't have to be so. Polite. We are among friends. Somebody get that girl a drink. Where's Bluebell at?
Maeve turns a little red and just like looks away because just stares at the door while trying to fiddle the key open and just doesn't speak. Tries to open the door, the dreaded door.
Yeah, so you guys get the doors open. You can see they're I mean fairly basic rooms. Little side table, little magical lamp. It's just like basically like a salt rock that will glow, and then just a bed on each side of the room, filled with feathers.
Is the bed long enough for Thalira?
I think we are in the Albanian mountain. Your feet are gonna hang off a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is there an like a chest, like a cedar chest or something in the room?
Yeah, there's a chest on each side for everybody to keep their own.
Okay, yeah,
stuff in.
she would adjust the chest to be on the where her feet would dangle off, and like put her backpack or something on top of it, and like maybe a pillow or two.
Okay,
so she has a little something for her feet.
Perfect.
That bed must creak like crazy when she gets on it.
Probably.
It's never fought so hard for its life.
Big lady.
And it's had some couples come through.
That is hilarious. Yeah, she sits on it. And hear a couple cracks, but then it stops.
Excuse you.
Anyway, Maeve puts all her stuff down and she takes out a bit of a second bag in her bag and just tucks it under the bed for safekeeping, and fluffs up a pillow and make sure she has everything before they get going.
All right. It is like as you guys had arrived, it's like late morning. So the town at this point is kind of bustling a little bit. That's why you guys are the only ones in the establishment right now. But as you guys get settled in, if the world is your oyster, if that's even a saying. But yeah, you guys can do anything. The old town elder is waiting for you in the town square if you want to go there. But if you want to do anything else, quite literally, you can do anything you want. You have the contract. You need to investigate why the children are missing. They were missing from Orlanis and Navaeo, which you are currently at. And your whole goal is to find the. And of course, if the children are rescuable, rescue them for a bonus.
I'm gonna check out the brothel. I just think that's Kaldin's style.
If Kaldin starts to walk for a brothel, the first thing Thalira is going to do is check him for a fever.
She doesn't even know changelings exist, but suddenly she's like, I think he's been swapped.
Basically, yeah.
Must be the curse of the children.
All right. Obviously, if you guys want to gather to talk about plans and stuff, this would be a great place to do it. There's a tavern, here. So, but yeah, I'd like to kind of put it in your guys' hands on where your guys' next steps are.
I think a tavern would suit best.
Yeah, I mean, that's just downstairs.
Do the chests that we are provided, do they lock, and do we have a key for them?
Ooh.
No.
No locks.
I think the room doors lock, though.
They do. Yes, you have a key. You were given a key to the room.
Yeah, but there's like windows and stuff.
True.
You're in a small town, it's not like it's a big city.
Out of character, you can put stuff in place to see if someone has opened the door since you've left.
Right.
If that is something a rogue would do, like a piece of hair or something that's like stuck. I know my character wouldn't do it, so I'm not doing it. But
okay, he looks around. This is a small town. I imagine that it's not the most pristine, up-to-date furniture and flooring. He looks around for a couple of like splinters of wood.
Yeah, you can find some actually around the door frame, more than anything.
Cool. So he rips those and he sets it up. How many windows are in the room?
It's just two. There's one they're like symmetrical to the back wall. Everything surprisingly is really well taken care of here. You can see somebody has pride in this place. So it was even a little difficult. You were able to find some around the door frame, as that's what takes like most of the beating. Going in and out. But you are surprised. Everything. I mean, the floors are oiled. Everything's really well taken care of here. And when I do say small town, it's not a super small town. For instance, I know, like our listeners don't know, but you guys had played Orlana. Orlanis is smaller than Navaeo.
Okay.
So.
Okay. How do the windows open?
They are latched. They don't open. They have like a little mechanism that pulls it out, and that it can only go up to like a 30 degrees.
Okay, just to be safe, he still positions them so that it would like knock it over if the window was opened. And then when he and Yellen leave the room, he does set it up so that if the door is like jiggled, then it'll fall as well. Think like light Yagami.
Right.
Up his bedroom.
For our listeners, by the way, because I'm still getting used to the fact that we're audio only, when I said little mechanism, I'm talking about the little handle that you turn around in a circle and it like puts it open, because now I
like
forget
old
that we're
cars.
audio. Yeah, like one of those kind of like handles that you turn in a circle.
One.
Little small hand crank.
Hand crank, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. I just realized like they're audio only. They got and mechanism, and that's all they got from me. I'm like, yeah, they totally know what I'm talking about.
We English well here.
That should be enough. You know those windows that go, and then they open. I have plenty of those.
Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, sorry, continue.
After he's done that, he heads down with everyone else.
All right.
Those are nice rooms, you know. If we like stack the bed frames on top of each other, there'd be so much room for activities.
Like what?
I don't know. Like we could. I don't know. Something.
I'm
maybe.
assuming he means like working out.
Like what?
Probably push-ups and sit-ups. I'm assuming, and
Practice our handstands.
Maybe we could do like if there's a garage, we could go do karate in the garage or something, but not in our room, obviously. But
maybe parkour.
What's a garage?
Yeah.
What's a garage?
It's where they keep the horses.
I don't know. It's a word I just thought of. It sounded really cool. I'm going to use it.
You keep horses in there, and sometimes like carts and all that. So.
So like a shed,
like a barn.
No, it's just for like things with 6 horsepower. Mm-hmm.
That is like 1.5 horses.
No, it's...
Is that
only the big carts? Only the big carts that require 6 horses going there.
No, but that's the question. Is it 6 horsepower as in 6 horses? Because if you have 2 horses that are very good friends, they are more powerful than 2 horses that aren't very good friends.
But what if it is just a leg? Then it's only 1.5 horses.
But like, think of like 6 of them though, and they're all friends. That'd be like 12.
You could move the world.
I don't think.
Feel like I am too sober for this conversation.
In that room.
I
barely fit.
I just feel like Maeve is sitting there like head in hand, just shaking her head like, what am I getting myself into?
This is the most lively you've ever seen, Kaldin.
Thalira is living it up.
I am so glad we are goal focused here.
She's like, we must talk about horses more often. Kaldin loves horses.
Yeah, basically.
She's gonna buy Kaldin everything with a horse on it now.
It is canon now. Let it be known. Fun fact about Kaldin.
He's gonna get horse blankets, little horse knickknacks. She's gonna get him those
carve
horse
one.
figurines that have
That's exactly what I was
like
going to be
horse
looking for.
hairs burned into
Yep.
it.
Oh my god. Kaldin is a horse guy. Good to know.
He
didn't
likes
even
the
know.
horses.
He recently saw those majestic beasts for the first time and was like, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
He's like tearing up. He's like, oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's so big, but it's so gentle and it goes fast. And you can like have a relationship with it.
I just want it to be my friend.
Oh my gosh. Just wait till you see the Clydesdales. They're like a Thalira version.
It's a Thalira horse.
Starts naming everyone as horses. What horse type are you?
Oh my
He sees
god.
a skinny, kind of like nervous one. He's like, it's a Yellen horse.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so there's like a long window in this tavern to like look out the front, and they're right across the street from the tavern is the stables. It's
No.
it has to be
It's a
canonical
garage.
now. Guys, this is what I was talking about. That's a garage.
Obviously, this is what I mean. Whatever's in there goes real fast, I'm sure.
Called it a Mustang.
Oh my god. Let's call it a Mustang. Oh, anyway, yeah, you guys are getting a table and bar talk. Well, if you aren't anything, here's a couple of drinks. I just took the liberty of guessing what you all liked. Let's be honest. What was y'all's names, actually? I don't think I got them.
I'm Thalira.
Yellen.
Yellen?
Kevin, actually.
No.
Kevin.
No,
Wait,
it's
you're
not Kevin.
and you're Yellen?
I'm Kaldin.
Not Kevin.
No. No.
Maeve.
I'm Kaldin.
Maeve. Ah, yes. Well, I got you the strongest of the drinks, Maeve. So here you go. That one's on the house. In fact, I'll say the first round's on the house. Just since you're staying here a week, I imagine you'll have some more sometime this week. He sets down
Thank
the
you.
biggest glass he has of just a brew of some kind of beer in front of you, Thalira,
Yes.
for the lady. And then
Skull.
Kaldin. You look like you just need some tea. But don't worry, I brought you over. I brought you over some. You didn't bring down your food, so I assumed you already finished it and you need more. So I brought you some meat as well, because you're just not eating enough. And
How well is the meat cooked?
it's actually surprisingly pretty rare.
He likes it blue.
This one's just like more like rare, rare to medium
Oh, okay.
rare-ish, but
That's
like,
fine.
yeah.
I'm sure most people wouldn't default to rare or to blue because it'd be disgusting.
If you are my grandma, you would, but my grandma is not in the tavern, so. Fun fact, she goes.
Now she's out feeding the pigeons.
Done. She sears both sides and is done. Wild. And then for Yellen, he puts down. Excuse me. He puts down just a regular brew. Looks like an amber ale of some sort. For the priest. I'm not sure if you drink, but this one's a little lighter. Should be good for you.
Definitely. Thank you.
All right. Well, you all enjoy. If you need anything, I'll be right over there. I'll try not to eavesdrop. I swear I didn't mean to do it earlier. Looks to you, Maeve. So sorry, young lass. But either way, and I actually give you some privacy. I've got some things at the back to take care of. If you need anything, ring the bell.
What kind of tea is this? Take a sip.
Our resident in-house druid, MJ, could you give me a tea that they'll be drinking?
What kind of tea would Kaldin like?
I mean, you can't go wrong with a peppermint.
I mean, yeah, it could be a peppermint.
Mint grows
Would-
everywhere.
Yeah, peppermint
Yeah.
is rampant.
Could do like a
Peppermint.
chamomile if he thinks Kaldin needs to relax.
Yeah. What does this bartender or this tavern owner think Kaldin needs?
Something that's going to
Does he
make him
need
eat more.
caffeine? Need a black
Ooh.
tea, green tea,
Ginseng.
white tea.
Ginseng tea. There we go. Ginseng and peppermint.
All right.
Fantastic. Thank you, MJ.
You're welcome.
Now our resident druid. It's official.
That's really funny because I've always been the resident bard. I like it.
All right, yeah, but those are the drinks he hands you out. And he goes behind the tavern and through the door to the back, and leaving you guys to the sound of a crackling fireplace, an empty tavern.
So, about the kids, we obviously need to find them, and this is one of the 2 towns that we have heard about them, going missing from. So I think we should maybe speak to the parents, whoever's in charge, perhaps, and then go to the other town, see what information is common, and then work from there.
Sure.
He sips his tea.
Kaldin, quiet. Thalira, no idea what's going on.
Microwave noises.
No, Kaldin
Sounds of a potato rotating.
Yes, I agree with that. I think that's the right idea. The parents would have the best idea about what might have happened. We should find. It was happening every year, correct? That's the information.
I believe
we've
so.
gotten. Okay.
Around the same time as well.
What time was that?
I think they said something about the summer solstice.
That
Yes.
sounds right.
That sounds correct to me as well.
Maeve takes a sip of her drink. How bad is it?
And just so you guys know, the summer solstice was now that you've been at sea, it's been about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
So that would be 30
When-
days because every week's 10 days.
When does the summer solstice happen?
Once a year.
Every
Right.
summer.
Correct.
Yes.
Once every summer.
It's, for instance, it's summer now. Is it
It
soon?
Oh,
We've
yes, it
missed
just
it.
happened.
Okay. So, okay.
It was really hard to
So-
miss. It's the once a year when all 3 of the moons line up in front of the sun.
He hasn't been out a lot.
Kaldin was busy in a brothel.
Fair point. For those of you that do know, otherwise, okay, the other 3 of you would probably know that. Yeah, the summer solstice is when all 3 of the moons line up in front of the sun once a year. And the lunar is opposite, when they line up perfectly on the opposite side of. Every day there is a solstice, being 2 of the 2 moons that put the 36-hour day pattern will go in front of the sun
Mhm.
every day. But the one of the moons takes a full year to go around, so that's why it only they only all line up once a year.
Ren vaguely knew this from our first game with you.
Right.
Kaldin maybe does not know this as well.
Beat them, Maeve.
How strong was Maeve's drink? She had 1 sip.
See, I get to bring in lore created from my other campaigns. It's really strong. It is a cloudy gray. Yeah, it is a cloudy gray, and if you would have seen the bottle, it is a very tall bottle made of obsidian glass, and it is in fact, you took a sip, and this is what I've done every other time. I need you to roll me a Constitution saving. This is the strongest alcohol in my world, and is also hard to find. But
16 plus 4.
Your shot glass, by the way, is like smaller than a normal shot glass. Like it's like half the size of a normal shot.
Oh, it's a shot. I thought it was like a cup. It's a little shot. Okay, cool.
It's like half of a shot glass. Yeah.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You saved. It burned like hell going down, and you did not take any damage, luckily. But you can feel it. You're buzzed, but you're not drunk. Just from a sip.
There's like 2 sips in this cup.
It is made, for those of you that like to know this, most bars seem to somehow have a bottle, but it's because it's used so rarely, but it's extremely rare liquor. It's nobody ever drinks it, so it sits for a long time.
Damn, and
but
you
it's
got
made
it for free.
It is
I know.
made from the volcanic rock of Darlome.
Oh. Wow. Oh, okay.
Is
that good?
it good?
I'm getting flashbacks of the fire and elemental that we literally just attacked.
Oh, I want to try.
Go for it.
Here, have a sip of this. It is good.
I thought you wanted to try it.
I mean, you look like you are in pain. This cools.
Oh, yeah, trade.
There we go. So yeah, Thalira will take the rest of what's in the shot glass.
Okay, all of it at once. Yeah, roll me a Constitution.
All of it at
saving throw.
once. What's that? Con save, you said?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Where are my saving throws now? Oh, there it is. 17.
17. Damn, you saved as well. No, no damage, but with taking the rest of it, you are definitely drunk.
How is the beer, serious one?
Less burning. So thank you for that. I appreciate this beverage. How are you doing?
It is a beautiful day.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
I'm glad.
How strong is this stuff?
So, were you hit by the fire at all on the boat?
No, I wasn't. No.
Well, then you will not have an idea of how strong it is.
Thalira is just like, woo! Like, it burns.
Okay. So
This is
there,
for
like-
sure the strongest alcohol you've ever had. I mean, it is. There is nothing
100.
comparable.
So
It's like
when
it's
you
like Everclear.
Ew. When you drink out of a cup and you like down it, there's usually still a little bit that just ends up staying behind because it was clinging
It's
to
already
the side.
evaporated.
Holy shit.
Thalira feels a belch coming up and she laughs and she's like, who has a flame?
Kaldin
This is
sinks under
dark.
the table.
And yeah, she just lets a belch rip and hoping over the table. It would probably be good if nobody had a candle around.
Take more fire damage.
The table shakes.
When she belches, you can kind of smell a.
Kaldin's doing this.
You can kind of smell like a mineral smell in the air, almost like you'd get like from being in a mine.
How are you feeling? Besides it being a good day.
It is a great day. This is the
I'm-
best alcohol I've ever had.
I'm so glad
It
and so happy
Tastes
for you.
like burning.
I wonder if you drink enough of it, would you become fireproof?
You become a fire elemental.
Is that how they're made?
Thalira, you're going to have disadvantage on ability checks for the next probably a couple hours.
Okay.
So I'm just Maeve's like tipsy but not drunk.
Yeah, no, you're just like buzzed.
Is
So is
Yellen
that
drinking his drink?
Yellen he's kind of very lightly nursing it. He'll like take a sip every like 10 minutes.
Very
Yellen?
slow.
Oh, yes.
who are you?
Well, I'm Yellen. I'm a cleric of the Anima Clerici. Is that what you're asking? Or
Like, I've never seen a shiny tiefling before.
oh, well, that I can answer. I am a crystal tiefling. My horns are made from kyanite. It's crystal tieflings are interesting, I'd say. So,
That's so cool for you.
thank you. Who are you, Maeve? Tell us more about yourself. Tell the class.
That's such a deep question.
I know.
Well, I am Maeve, and I am a half elf, and she points to like shorter ears. And
Tell us something we don't know.
well, my mom is human. I guess that's something. She was cool, I think. Yeah. Ooh, and I got my first sword when I was like 4.
Was it a good
Now,
sword?
we
You
don't
still
have time to unpack all of that.
it?
What about you, roguish fella?
Well, Kaldin
Uh,
is Kaldin.
Yep, that pretty much covers it. I'm
Yeah,
just
but
me.
something we don't know.
He is smart.
I'm so glad you guys don't know that. That makes me
Yeah.
feel good. Yeah.
I'm so glad that we're having this conversation right now.
Are you
Oh,
having a good time over there, Maeve?
yeah. I can still walk straight.
I mean, you haven't tried, in fairness.
I am sure I can still walk straight.
That's good.
I have utmost confidence in my feet.
That's also good.
You believe in yourself, you
Thalira,
know.
can you?
You've already won.
Exactly.
Thalira is now singing some kind of pub song. I drink and drink and drink and drink and drink and drink some more.
Maeve's clapping. She's buzzed. She's not super drunk, but she's buzzed. And she's also sipping ale still, so
So progressively getting further buzzed.
progressively, but slowly, because she's a very, very slow drinker. Because she doesn't
Did you
actually
actually drink any of that?
I have had
Gone. I think it is How do you say it? Evaporating. God, that is a hard word to say.
you did good job.
though.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Sorry, I just heard my cat meow in the background.
I think I heard it.
So Kaldin was sitting next to Thalira, as is his typical place, but he moves around and sits next to Yellen and is like, "Is it just me, or is it a little creepy when she's this friendly?"
Yes, she's been a bit stern. I'm slightly caught off guard. I know what you mean.
Thalira! Who are you?
What?
Who are you?
I am Thalira. Though you could call me Grimstone, but that is my family.
Why?
It's Goliath. I think Grimstone is how you translate. Yeah, that is right.
Is that like a last name?
No, the power of the runes I carve in stone.
Ah, does it make cream?
Of my enemies?
MJ, can we go back and get another take of that a little bit less incredulous, because I don't think we need that one again, but just more straightforward. Maybe a little proud. Okay, let's go back. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I wasn't the only one hearing that.
No, I said it and I immediately heard it.
Oh man. Oh, that was so funny. Continue. Oh my god.
Of my enemies.
Perfect.
Makes so much sense.
Does it? I don't think
Yeah.
it does. No,
Well,
I'm talking to Yellen.
I
You can't
hit
hear me.
them hard enough. They don't get up. It is all paste.
You are so smart.
While they're kind of talking like this, Yellen slowly scoots his beer to in front of either one of them, just whichever one wouldn't notice.
Probably Thalira, honestly.
I think Thalira would notice, but she wouldn't question.
Yeah, that's all true. So wait, you slid beside Thalira, or the beer slid to Thalira?
The beard, he doesn't want it, so he's just kind of like
Oh.
scooting it to whoever wouldn't notice it was there.
How did this get? Did I order this?
Oh, you did just a minute ago. Yeah.
Oh fuck yes!
And
she
downs
chugs.
it in one.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. All right. The arc comes back from behind from the back of the tavern. He's back in. Oh, I see you have opened up a little bit. Ah, fantastic. Another round?
No,
Who wants some?
we're good, thank you.
It's all right. Thank you.
What
Maybe
did you say?
Some waters?
Waters? Yes, I can do water.
Thank you.
It's early in the morning. Why? Of course. Why would I think that you? 1 second. I'll get you water. And he goes back again. Go get water.
Thank goodness.
4 waters. Here you go. You got to get too drunk. You know. You got to stay somewhat sober. You guys have. What are you here for anyway? Actually.
Yeah, so we're here to investigate the missing children that have...
Oh, you should have said something. Oh, give me one moment. He goes over. He leans over the the countertop, making a mess, knocking a few things over, and he grabs a little pouch and comes back and he drops it on the table. You should have said you were here for the Lord's contract. The fucking rooms are on the house. Well, not on the house. The Lord paid for it. But here, have your money back.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank
We
you.
could buy so much drink with this.
Oh, do you want more drink? She said waters.
No.
You didn't say you wanted to drink.
No, we would like waters, thank you. We do need to go soon to get information.
No, I understand. You have a very important job. I very much appreciate you being here. I actually lost my son years ago. no idea what happened to him. So on a personal note, I very much appreciate it. Waters are here. If you need but I do hope you find some good information. I'd love to know.
I hate to pry into. I'm sure it's very painful for you to think. Do you remember anything around that time?
The time he was about 12 years old. This was 8 years ago now. He would have been 20 this year. Just a young boy. Like to go, as he called it, quote unquote, adventuring. He always wanted to join the Adventurers Guild, like yourselves. One day he went out to play and he never came back. No, my wife gives me shit for it. We've sheltered our daughter so much more. Like, she doesn't know the world. I feel like it's hard to strike a balance, you know. You gotta let the kids explore, find out who they are, understand the world, understand the dangers, but at the same time, you gotta protect them. I guess we just didn't do the latter.
Right.
Did he disappear around the same time as the others did?
Yeah. Yeah, we were getting ready for Vita Nova, summer solstice.
Where would he play?
Played up the river. If you go to the apothecary in town, Varutha, she's got a shop. Not the herbalist. They're different. They get up in arms about it. They don't like each other. But the river that runs by, like more of a stream than a river, really. Runs by Varutha's apothecary. He likes to go up that way and play. The little clearing up on a hill. Usually a lot of flowers and wildlife likes to gather there sometimes. He was more artistic, took after his mother. He had a journal. He liked to sketch some of the wildlife.
Thank you for your help.
Not a problem. Wish you the best. Shame it keeps happening. Although it's not every year. At least not here. I hear Armas has the same problem, but...
How often does it happen here?
Oh, I mean... maybe half. Most of the years. I would say maybe half. Every other year, although it's not that consistent. You know, just overall it'd end up being about half.
So it seems to be a little random whether it's going to happen or not.
Yeah, kinda. We've talked to some of those from Orlanis. It's a bit of a hike through there. It takes some days, but it's our sister city. We share some customers from the lumber, and we talk with them, and they have the issue. It seems more than us. They say theirs is every year. I don't know if that's actually true. Although they say this year was 5 missing. That's a bad year. Normally, in times we've noticed, it's only 1. But that's just in the years we've had a kid missing. So I don't know. You can find out more from them if you go to Orlanis. But here it's more like every other year, or equal out to.
Has anyone come back?
Oh no, definitely not. No, in fact, the regional jarl in Genoa, or Jaona, kind of put out a decree for the area for both us and Orlanis. They try to send us as many townsfolk to, help grow the area because we're having trouble keeping kids over time. And because of that, we have to keep on making them. Which, I don't mind doing that part, but yeah, it's not good. Good. We've had a lot of new folk come to town to take up shop and things, just because, over the generations, don't have anybody to take it over. Even my family, we came here just 30, 40 years ago. I think one of the only places in town, really, that I managed to, quote unquote, stay in the family. Well, Varutha's apothecary is really one of them. I might be able to think of another one or two, but for the most part, they've had to change hands just because end up having nobody to inherit it. I'm just hoping my daughter's in town, around long enough.
How old is your daughter?
Oh, she's just the wee little age of 14.
He's an orc, you said?
Yes.
What age do the children stop being kidnapped? Disappeared?
Well, you'd have to talk to the elder, get the actual records. If I had to pick some ones off the top of my head, I'd say anyway between 8 and maybe even 6. 6 and 16, roughly. Sometimes young. Ooh. Although it's rare for them to be as old as 16. But I guess it happened, or it has happened. I don't know exactly. I'm not the record keeper around here. The tavern. A lot of people come here to drink. I hear a lot of things.
Well, thank you for talking to us, and we are sorry for your loss. I think we should possibly make our way to the Duck Lady.
Oh, yeah, to the elder. I would recommend it. Man, you sober up quick. Sorry to bring the mood down. No, y'all seem to have enjoyed yourselves a bit. He kind of wipes a tear away. But yeah, no, yeah, definitely go talk to the elder. She'll have more information, and I believe most of the townsfolk they'll probably be willing to be pretty open with you. Everybody wants this problem to be in the past.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And
Absolutely.
Thalira nods. She's still drunk a little bit.
She wasn't following the conversation.
No.
She
She heard
it
it.
dark.
Pieces.
Let's look at the horses.
Well, when y'all come back tonight, I'll make sure to have a good round of food ready for you on the house. I believe the horse stays on the house, so you don't have to worry about nothing. We'll make sure that what you're doing for us, we'll be treating you right.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, shall we head off? Talk to this barking dog lady? Those horses are very loud.
Anyway, yeah, so the orc split, or Bartok, he kind of walks away, shoulders a little more slumped, but immediately kind of gets to working on something. Keeps his head down.
Shall we talk to the old lady?
I think that's a good place to start.
That sounds fine.
You lead, I follow.
Maeve gets up and walks in a straight line, and she goes, I told you I can walk in a straight line.
It looks a little wobbly.
Roll!
As you guys walk out and walk by the stables towards town center, sure
Look,
enough,
Kaldin! A horse!
Wow. It's so pretty.
Majestic creatures.
It's almost as tall as you. Can you ride a horse?
Is this something Thalira would be able to do?
I would
You
be...
weigh a lot.
Did it
You
have
weigh a lot.
Goliath horses?
I mean, it would have to be a strong ass horse, but I would be...
Probably have to be a Clydesdale, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a big horse, but I'd be really surprised if you didn't ride a horse at some point.
Yeah.
Like a
Given your
boar.
background. Big boar. Yeah, no, for sure. There's also creatures that are there are creatures that are how did I describe them? They're kind of like a mix of a goat and I don't even know if they're really mixed, but they're like a goat, but thicker, and very much sturdier, and they've got 6 legs, and they're built for carrying and pulling really heavy things. They're used in farming a lot. So you've probably had ridden those as well, although they're slow. They're not fast.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they're good at climbing as well. So anyway, so you guys pass the stables and go towards city center. And sure enough, as you know, you take a walk through town. And again, everybody seems very welcoming on this dreary, gray, cloud-filled sky. This is very much Pacific Northwestern, where there's a lot of times there's a drizzle of rain going. It's the sun doesn't shine like all the time. So that kind of feel, but everybody's in like really good moods. And sure enough, you find the old elder lady that you had been introduced to, Myrna Briarthorn, sitting on a little bench, throwing out seed for some pigeons.
Hello. We've come for more information on the job.
Oh, hello, Kelvin. Nice to see you again.
You know what? Yep.
Yes,
me, Kelvin.
Beatrice. We're so happy to see you as well.
Where did you get the name Beatrice? Did I?
You could ride a Shire horse.
Shire horse. Oh,
Nice.
But no, she goes, my name is not Beatrice. My name is Myrna. Anyway. Yes, Myrna. Anyway, I assume you took a while, much longer than I was expecting. I take my time seriously, as I'm limited with it on this planet.
I thought you weren't that old.
Oh, shush it, child. Anyway, you're here for the missing children. We have a lot of work for you. This is a big deal around these parts. It's plagued us for centuries. Where shall you get started?
Maybe by you giving us some information and a direction would help with our search, Macy.
Where are they when they disappear?
That's so smart of you to ask, Thalira. Where did that come from?
I don't
I told
know.
you she's very
It
smart.
hurt.
Well, they generally disappeared. Well, frankly, we don't know. It's been such a wide variety, and if you want, I can go get my record book and give it to you. I figured you'd want it. It's sitting on my dining room table. I'll go grab that for you. But if you'd like to get started, a good place to start would probably be with Yari, our herbalist. She has a good connection in all Armas and knows quite a bit about the incident. She's our local herbalist. She's just a phenomenal individual. I highly recommend talking with her. Yeah, I recommend talking with her, and I'll meet you at her shop and bring my journal.
Thank you for your time, Mavis.
Thank you.
My name is Myrna. You must respect your orders there, young little Miss Half-Elf.
Sorry,
Don't
I've
deny
got
me.
I expected
terrible
more from
hearing.
you, from the way you kept yourself. Kelvin,
Yes, well,
keep them
we
in
try-
line.
Yes,
We'll,
Kelvin will keep them in line.
We'll come find you in a little bit, Melody.
I think this is on purpose now.
We've been drinking. We're terrible with names.
Of course you've been
Apologies.
drinking. They send adventurers are always a bunch of drunks. Of course they would send it. The Lord always sends. Oh shit.
I'm fully sober. I don't know. what
She
she's
just
talking
walks off at a hissy. Like she's up with her little cane.
Bye, Maverick.
about. Bye, Marina.
Thalira is looking so confused.
How many
Where
names
are
does
all
she
of
have?
these people? There are so many names. There's only one lady.
Yeah,
Thalira.
Yellen finally catches on and he's like, oh, yeah, get him.
It took him this long.
Okay.
Maeve and Kaldin's got your back.
Oh, yeah. Mess with me, you
So
mess
that's
with my
all kicked
gang.
off on terrible hearing. I think we're like an ear infection or something. Who knows?
Maeve probably got some water in her ear when we were fighting on the boat, and now it's just like caused some sort of infection in there.
Sure, she would never do that
Kaldin's just
intentionally.
being a shit.
No, Maeve's being a shit. Maeve, 100%. As soon as she starts
Giving her an out.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Water.
She walks away with a hissy fit though before giving any directions to Yari's herbalist shop.
Didn't he give us? Didn't
he gave us directions.
Bartok give us directions?
No, he gave you directions to the apothecaries who they don't like each other.
Oh,
Varutha's
who's a
apothecary.
different person, and it's important that we distinguish them. Because they don't like each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't
Varutha considers
immediately just
herself
confuse
an
them.
apothecary. Yari considers herself an herbalist.
Well, we'll go to the one we have directions for, I guess.
I think that's
We'll wait for the lovely young lady to give us her book later.
So you're going to the apothecary, Varutha?
Barutha, you said?
Va with a V.
Va.
Varutha. Yep. All right. You follow the directions given to you by Bartok as it leads you through town. And sure enough, at the bottom of this pretty steep hill lies a nice little stream. Little rapids here and there. It's like a little mountain stream. It's really pretty. With a thick forest that begins right behind it going up this hill. The steep hill. And it's just a quaint little cabin. Nice little porch with two benches out front and just a little wooden sign plaqued against one of the wooden columns. It says Greenwake Apothecary.
Do we knock?
Hopefully this one gets our names correct.
Should we knock?
Sure. Normally with shops, don't you just open a door?
If it's a
Would
shop,
that be
we would just walk in,
considered
right?
rude here?
Does it look like it might also be her house?
Honestly,
Where
you
are
can't
we?
yeah, honestly, hard to tell.
Maeve knocks because I don't want to kiss people off unless it's
I
an
don't
old
wanna
lady.
walk in on something that we don't want to see.
Come on in. It's a shop. What's your ailment and how can I help?
Well, we walk in. Hi, we are the group of adventurers here to help with the missing children. We've heard that you might have some information for us.
As you walk in, there's a water ganassi with light blue skin tone, kind of patchy, with short, like almost short, like slick back black hair that just like seems to like always look wet. And around turns for Rutha. Hello. Again, what did you say your ailment was? How can I help?
We don't have an ailment. We're here for information regarding the missing children.
Oh, you're the group they sent.
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
Kids go missing every now and then. It's a mystery. Nobody really knows why. Ages range from 6 to 14-ish. If I had to guess, it stops whenever they hit puberty or they are no longer here. That's what I would say. If I had to guess, it'd be for a ritual of some kind by something, but that's just a guess I came to considering the patterns between us and Orlanus, and I have nothing to do with it. If that's all, if you could please leave me be.
People often think you have things to do with it.
A lot of people generally don't have things to do with it.
Can I insight check?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't like the way that was worded.
Yeah, I don't either as a player.
16.
Would Thalira
Oh my
pick that
gosh.
up?
15.
16.
I think her wisdom is actually pretty high. She might. Let me double. Well, it's not high, but she's got a 13 whiz. Yeah, I think she might notice an insight proficiency. 15.
Okay, you're all around the same. She is very cold with how she talks. Even her body language is very uninterested. And it's hard. She is a hard read. She's hard to determine any kind of emotion out of her whatsoever. With a 16 being the highest that came from you guys, you can tell that like she might know more than she lets on, but and you gather that less from like her body language or how she said it, but more in like surprisingly. So Thalira, you wouldn't have gotten this, but in more of an intellectual way of like, okay, but why would she think it's ritual? Why? How did she come to some of these conclusions? You know, like she's having some guesses without anything to back it up.
You seem to know a lot for someone who doesn't know anything.
Well, I am probably the best knowledged in this area and very analytically based. It's why I do what I do, and I'm the doctor of the town. I'm sure you're going to get the notes of all the history of it, and you'll probably come to the same conclusions as I do if you're smart.
The more information we're able to get, the more quickly we're able to get it, the faster we'll be out of your hair.
Giving you what I know. I'm sure the
No, you're
documents
not.
will have more.
Well, you are very intellectually based, and you notice more than a lot of people. I'm sure there are other bits of information you might have pieced together or hypotheses you've created.
Well, let me ask you a question, and let's get a base for how intelligent you all are. If children all go missing from around the ages of 6 to about 14 to 16, getting more and more rare as they get older in age, why would that be the case? I can think
We
of two
counted that
conclusions.
question.
Okay.
Why only now would people
Why
be
am-
aware of this when this has been happening for years?
We've been aware for centuries.
And why haven't you done anything about it?
We've tried. We gave up. My
You still have children in towns that you know is a dangerous place for them.
After centuries of trying, it becomes a legend that you just nothing. And then when the government doesn't care, you just give up.
This legend that you just spoke of.
Yeah.
Is there... Can you tell us more about that?
The Mistborn. They say, at least it's bigger in Orlanus than it is in here. But they say the Mistborn take them. Some being of the mist. I don't know much about it, if I'm going to be honest. Although it does track maybe with a ritual idea that I had said. Because, as I was getting at, my two conclusions, if you're having children going missing of those specific ages, it is either because they are dumb, because they are children and get mauled by animals or something, or there is a reason. And with so many over so long of time, I doubt it is the latter. So I'm guessing it's for a reason. Now, what other reason would children go missing of that age? There are two possible outcomes. Either A, we have a pedophile, or B, it is ritualistic because it is quote unquote said whenever you study enough magics that purity is powerful. And considering, I mean, we technically could have had a pedophile that has lasted that long or passed down his pedophilia through the generations. I'm guessing the latter because that is
Can I do a religion check to see if there would be any like darker religions that practice in the area that would do child
absolutely.
sacrifices?
Hmm.
That would be a 17.
Yeah, with a 17, your knowledge in the religions, having spent time studying with the Anima clergy, gave you a decent bit of knowledge into whether it be religions that worshipped real gods, fake gods. Of course, that's all kind of down to conjecture. And also like more regional based religions. And you know some of the darker ones, Daoism is a very old and ancient lost religion, but still has to be mentioned when studying religion because it is the one that came before the cataclysm of the split 1200 years ago. That had some really dark. And not a lot is known about Daoism and such from before the split. It is basically extinct to the known knowledge. But every now and then a sect will be found, and they do some really dark stuff. This could be, a potential. Those that worship Mordmion with the cult of the Mortifer Pactum are known to be some very dark stuff. And they are mostly assassins and thieves and things like that, but they do deal in dark magic and necromancy. But even they have values, and although they're dark and demented values, they have lines they don't cross, and that's generally one of them. But there have been sects of them that think those lines hold them back. Separatists will go further. For instance, you would have heard about this. In fact, you and Maeve probably would have heard about this by now, of the atrocities that happened on the Glory Peninsula not too long ago, literally just some months ago. Word by now probably would have spread. You would have heard about this recently, for how long this information has spread. The atrocities there of a sect of that split off from the Mortifer Pactum. They didn't go too far, and they wanted to bring the dead to have a place here, and they chose Glory to do it. And real bad shit happened. But they would be like the kind that they had a name, although that name never passed through knowledge over the lands. So they're generally small, the ones who would go past that line. But it does happen. But yeah, it does happen from time to time. It's just generally they're small groups and they don't happen super often.
Well, I'm so glad we had this conversation. There was a herbalist. I think she might be able to help us. It's really famous.
Yari, yeah, she's not going to be doing any help.
Oh,
I
no,
take that
she's
back.
already agreed.
I take that back. She could tell you more about this legend that the people of Orlanus more believe in. Connected to the Misty Wood, she knows more about it as the Misty Wood is closer to that town. But otherwise, I wouldn't trust anything she says. She likes to claim she knows a lot of things. She relies on not proven medicine.
Okay, well,
Where can we find her? It's in our best interest to gather as much information as possible and then decide what
That is fair,
useful or not.
and I cannot argue
since you've been
that.
so forthcoming.
I try to be.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Your appreciation is appreciated.
Wow, insight check that. Fuck.
Lies.
I mean, if you want to inside check it, you can.
Hell yeah. Worst I can do is 15. And I got a 15.
Yeah, she just wants you to leave. She does not care whether you appreciate her or not.
That's fair. Everyone else, though. Thalira did say that earnestly.
Out
Yeah.
of character, I like this person, but in character.
Yeah, she goes, when Yari came to town, she quickly made an enemy of me. You can find her shop on the complete opposite side.
Why do you guys have so much beef?
She does not like the way I carry myself, I take it. At least that's my opinion.
You carry yourself upright. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right.
She lets
Direct-
too much emotion into her work and believes in medicines that are not proven to work. Relies on them in cases where better options, although may take more time, are better suited.
Direct opposite of town, you said?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
We
I
appreciate
leave.
your service, and we will
She just gives
probably
you a
be
curt
back to
wave.
patches stuff
That's
later.
been a pleasure. And Yellen kind of walks outside and he kind of, come on, kind of beckoning for everyone else to follow him out because he has something to say.
I've already left.
Goodbye. Have a lovely day.
You can just see her like sniffing stuff before she leaves.
Please don't break the door on your way out.
You should put a sign open. Just
So are we thinking enemies
leaves.
to lovers or?
Oh, they have definitely fucked.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my gosh.
I agree. Kaldin does not care.
When we get outside, Yellen kind of like, come here. Come on.
Kaldin
Hello.
leaves
Yeah.
in.
Look, so thinking back to what she said about, forces that could potentially be dealing children, during my research and things that I've learned from, clerical studies, there is an older, darker religion that would practice these things, and there's not much really that, or not many of them that are around. But it does happen, and what better place to hide your nefarious deeds than in a place called the Misty Woods? So
Do you think
that-
it's a long-standing religious cult there
Cult.
that have over time become known as the? Sorry, what were they called? What did she say?
Mistborn, I believe.
Mistborn?
Yeah.
Could
Maybe
be.
it's because they're in the Misty Woods.
Perhaps.
I mean, it's a
Uh,
possibility.
The wood's misty because of Mistborn.
Regardless, we
What-
should find
Mm.
this other person. She apparently knows more about these legends, which may or may not be helpful to us, but we might as well find out. There's usually truth in legend, to some degree.
It's true.
I'd hope so. Yep, let's get going. We shall probably not mention that we spoke to Herbalist A and talked to Herbalist B.
I think she said apothecary.
I think you're right.
Right, we're going to the herbalist now.
Thalira looks very proud of herself for getting something right.
He's got a
Kaldin
gold
holds up his
star.
hand for a high five.
Yeah. And
Strength check.
He has to
at this point, I would
Shake
say
out his
Thalira
wrist.
knows to hold the hand out enthusiastically and
Okay,
wait for
perfect.
Kaldin to slap.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
We've done this enough times.
She's
I broke a few
sprained
fingers.
his wrist a couple of times now, so she's learned.
That is hilarious. Yeah. So you guys start heading across town. And as you're going across town, you pass by a few people. You see an orc family walking with looking like it is 3 women. Looks like a daughter, a mother, and there's like another one who is pregnant walking with them. And after some time, you come across another quaint little cabin, as majority of the houses here are. They're not too different, although this one has ivy growing down the sides of it. It's got like beautiful gardens lining the sides of the house. Like there are all a manner of different kinds of herbs and plants. You see rosemary, lemon, basil, just peppermint, spearmint. I mean, there's a massive garden surrounding this entire cabin. Cabin itself, almost the same, but like around it, way different than everything else you've seen so far.
Is there an open sign?
There's actually not a sign at all at this one, surprisingly.
We should knock on this one for sure.
You knock and hear, "Oh, hello, come on in, please. Come come on. You should know. Everybody should know by now. You don't have to knock.
Sorry, we're new.
There should be more signs.
Oh, and you see in a comfy little chair just inside the room, you see Myrna, the elder, asleep, pain between her legs.
Oh. Is this where she lives?
Oh no, she's been waiting here a while. I guess for you all. I'm sorry, I thought you were just one of the townies. No, come on in. And sure enough, you walk into a living room, and this is her home that she does business out of. She's got nice wicker baskets and chairs, and very nice, but very basic cedar table and chairs. It's just a very basic but lovely, very comfy, cozy home.
Apologies for our delay. Murder did not give us directions, appropriate directions, so we did get a little lost on the way.
It's okay. She kind of bambles. I understand. Anyway, welcome. I'm Yari, owner here of the Town Herbalist little shop here. It's also my home, so sorry for the mess. I just didn't never plan on opening a shop, but I felt like it was needed, so here I am. Just kind of help out when I can. Yep. And coming around the corner is this burly man in a. Oh, by the way, this is an Eku'Lanathi, so she's like of earthy tones, very like skin not smooth at all, very jagged in different spots and stuff like that. And another Eku'Lanathi comes around the corner in a wooden wheelchair. This is my spouse. This is Ae'oene. He had an accident at the lumberyard last year, and so don't mind him. But he's lovely. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just leaving.
Pleasure to meet you.
Goes out the front.
Kaldin does the head tilt
Yeah.
acknowledgement thing.
The hand wave.
A weird flat smile.
Indeed. And then where's that? Sorry. Yeah. And then also coming around the corner is a human. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Lenara. She's my assistant. I'm kind of teaching her the ways. Lenara, if you want to take off for the day, I'm sure your husband needs you. You're more than welcome to. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I'll take off.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So
Gives her the
glad you
same
guys could come.
Smile thing.
Mm-hmm.
So glad you guys could come. As you can see, it can kind of get a bit busy here. Welcome to Navaeo. I've only been here for about a year or two. But I'd be happy to share what I know. Myrna, before she fell asleep, told me what you all are here for. So, I'm so glad you are here. I don't want to assume you are here. You're the adventurers for the missing children.
That is
Yeah,
us.
Yes.
That's awesome.
We were told that you would have detailed notes on the children who have gone missing and information on this legend about the woods.
Oh, well, I don't have the detailed notes. Myrna does. It's in her. Well, you can see Myrna's like holding a journal, like as she's sleeping. We'll get that journal to you when she wakes up. But she's got it. She brought it with her. But no, I've made quick friends. I tend to be pretty extroverted, so I've made a couple trips to Orlanis myself, just kind of curious about the Misty Wood and just kind of wanted to see who's over there, find some maybe herbs that are a little rare around these parts. So I met a lady over in Orlanis named Siobhan. She is super knowledgeable about all this. And since then, I've just been obsessed with learning about it, and I kind of had to. Little information about myself. I had a daughter. Her name was Leah. She was pretty young, but she had even more of a talent for herbs than I did. Well, we didn't always see eye to eye on some things, and she left home a couple years ago. She was only 14. I'm not just moved here about a year or so ago, year and a half. Because she came here when she left. I was able to track her down, and she met a few people and then disappeared. So I made roots here until I find out what's going on.
You should talk to Siobhan again.
I have. She's the one who told me about the Mistborn and the Misty Wood, and investigated a little bit. And it gets misty there, that's for sure. And there's like an eerie feeling in the air, but I never saw anything. And it usually happens around Vita Nova, solstice. And I'll be honest, I just didn't have the courage to go out there on the solstice. Everything I've heard, I'm not capable. I'm just a humble lady who likes to grow plants, and I couldn't do it. They say that Orlanus put together a group themselves. They've dealt with this a whole lot more than we have, but they couldn't find the kids. This year they had 5 went missing in 1 year. First time that's ever happened.
And
Talk to Siobhan again. Thalira, as Yari starts crying, Thalira, bleeding heart that she is trying not to cry herself, especially knowing what happened to Siobhan's kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's like, Yari's like trying to kind of hold it in, trying not to cry. Even I went and visited Siobhan last week, actually. We have that in common now, because her kid got taken, her daughter. But she found her.
Her mom was special to my tribe.
Oh. Wow, what a small world. Well, then I'm glad you're here to help.
We find them. Or
Well-
what happened?
Based on what Siobhan told me, I think it's too late for my daughter. Siobhan, at least, may not be too late for hers. She got lucky. Not too lucky, but oh, I'm so sorry.
Can I insight check just
Yeah, of course you can.
because?
At this point now, Thalira is actually crying.
Anyway, you need this information. Yes.
11.
Do you need hug?
11. I mean, everything she said is extremely genuine.
Kaldin puts a hand on Talir's arm, like reassuringly. And then also, like, reaches into one of his pouches and pulls out a hanky and hands it over to Yari.
Thank you.
Doesn't say anything, just does that.
Oh, you need this. Okay, what Siobhan and the group basically found is that the Mistborn are real. They are beings, I guess, of the mist. They're like almost like elementals in a way. And I guess they were performing some sort of ritual. I don't exactly know what. I think even she was a little questionable on it. It was either to go back home or to not go back home. But essentially they needed the kids too, because their purity was powerful, I guess. Um. Oh. Anyway, they didn't have all 5 children. I guess this year they were trying to make it permanent. I don't know what happened to them. I just know my daughter's gone. And I never got to give her a funeral.
Do we know if it succeeded?
I have no idea.
Okay. I think we will need to talk to the officials and the lady when she decides to stop napping. It might be an idea to evacuate both towns coming
Well,
next solstice.
Well, we
Or
hope
sooner.
that
We don't know what this ritual did. They used. Sorry, they didn't have all of them, but they couldn't save them all.
It seems to be
What?
ramping up.
What
So
happened to the 5th child?
that's Bond's daughter.
They
She-
never came back with her.
Well, just keep this between us. You're trying to help, so I'll tell you. Siobhan will probably be angry, but I think it's for the greater good. So just please don't tell anybody. She didn't come back with her body, but she
Okay.
has her soul.
Oh,
Technically, it was both
Was it both?
because they
yeah,
yeah because
It
they
was
put
in the
the
bag of
body in the
holding,
bag
yeah.
of
Oh,
holding.
okay. She
we don't know
retcon.
that.
Retcon.
Mhm.
Well, she brought her back, but didn't tell anyone. And she's not alive, but not gone.
She is
No.
a zombie.
No, no. She just hasn't passed on all the way.
She is mostly dead.
So she died, but she didn't
which
die
is kind of alive.
because of this ritual.
And,
How did she die?
No, I didn't get the details, but I guess the child escaped, but died in the process. I guess there was one of the Mistborn who wasn't bad and was helping them. So,
I am so confused.
and there was a whole mix-up. She didn't go into details. I don't think she could.
I think we should
It's
possibly.
sounding
Could you
like
introduce
we
us?
it's sounding like I need to talk to Siobhan.
I would recommend it, yeah, when you make the journey to Arlanis. She's the contact I would go to.
How far is Orlanus?
It's a bit of a hike. It's going to take you a while, if I'm going to be honest with you.
How many days? We have a week.
By foot? Longer
Yes.
than that.
By
And
is there a road, a horse carriage?
Horses.
Horses.
If you could fly, it'd be a lot quicker. There is a path through the mountains. If you could, the horses can make it, but they are going to require more stops than like normal. And you're going to have to pack a lot of feed. The altitude changes really wear them down. I'd say with horses, you could probably make it there in a week and a half, maybe 2.
This good thing we have friend in Captain.
That is good. We can let him know, and perhaps he can find someone to help us.
is the mountains the only way to get there?
you could sail around. That would
How
take
far?
that would take you about the same amount of time.
It's
So
Uh,
we
possible.
spent a week
Have
here.
access to a boat. We don't have
Actually-
access to horses.
I have access
with
to
what
a
you guys are
horse.
doing, I'm sure we could work something out here. Actually, probably take it longer on a boat unless you have the money to pay for passage through the locks in the fjord. Those are expensive. I mean, you could always find a way to fly or teleport, but I don't know where you're going to do that.
How would we fly?
Big
I don't know.
birds.
The apothecary
Eagles.
help?
I'm just saying. I mean, there are ways to fly. I mean, there's not that this is applicable, but I mean, the cloud eaters are a form of air travel. They're just long distances and along their normal natural paths. So I mean, I've heard in other countries royalty have tamed wyverns even. So I mean, I know it exists. I was just
We're looking for
trying to
plausible
lighten the mood a little
modes of
bit.
transport.
Idea of riding a wyvern has Thalira
Oh, no.
grinning like a toddler.
The emotional roller coaster Thalira is going through right now.
Mhm.
Right.
Up, down.
Can we please ride dragons? Yes!
When we find a dragon, we shall attempt.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, there's no
Let's hope we
wyverns
don't
in
find
these
a dragon.
parts that I know of. Drake every now and then we use them for things, but like wyverns. I will say, if you want to try to find a wyvern, you could probably find some flying off the cliffs of Rothdari. that's even further. So,
Probably.
yeah,
Shit.
not around these. Anyway, it's a long journey. But I do recommend you take it. But you can look at the documents that Myrna has, and I'm happy to keep on talking with you if there's anything else I can help with.
Well, you said the Mistborn here. I mean, if the children disappear here, where are Mistborn found?
In the Misty Wood. It's some of the wooded area between us and Orlanus, although it tends to be geographically located closer to Orlanus. Which is why I think they have a bigger problem than we do.
We should have started there.
When the children go missing, are they near the woods only, or?
It's hard to tell. Sometimes we don't know the children are missing until a day or two later, you know?
How?
How?
Well, we're not always watching them. We live in a small town and we trust everybody here. I mean, don't get me wrong, we don't trust all our kids in the woods, so we tell them not to go, but we're also all believers that, well, I say all, not all. Some of us have, over the past centuries or generations, have kept our kids closer, but even then, kids sneak out. They don't want to be cooped up too long. They start doing their own thing once they reach an older age, you know, and they want freedom. They want to go explore, do things. And frankly, we have shops to run and businesses to do, so we can't go out with them to pastures and woods all the time. We literally live on the outskirts of the woods.
This is very cavalier for a town where your children go missing. And don't
Especially
come back.
during one time of year,
yeah,
specifically,
I mean,
consistently.
listen,
every
we
year?
try, and I think we've done a decent job because sometimes it's crazy how they go missing. We'd be like well, basically what I'm trying to say, we don't always know. There are some times where it's, oh, well, I said, okay, yeah, no, you can go run over to the neighbor's house. And that's the last time we saw him, you know. I don't know what they did while they were over there. I don't know if they made it there. Things like that, you know. And there's also times where we woke up and they weren't in bed anymore.
Can I insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's
Kaldin's really unenthralled with these people.
just kidding. I suck today.
Oh my gosh. 15.
5. Just
5. She's for
I get
sure
nothing.
hiding something.
With a 5.
With a 15, she seems pretty truthful.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've poured over the records because it affects me personally, as it does a lot of people, but I'm obsessed with this. And this has been going on so long, and here it's just not as common. It's weird. I haven't figured it out. Here it's like every other year. It goes 4 years we don't have anybody, then it's 2 years in a row. It's weird here. Orlanus, it's not every year, but it's almost every year. And some of the years it seems that when we had a kid missing, they didn't. But other years we both had a kid. It's so weird. And there was times over the centuries where they've locked their kids away. They said, you can't go out for these weeks. And it didn't matter. And so after so long being told this, I locked my kid up, don't get me wrong, but after so long of it happening generationally, like some people just kind of accept if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Seems weird to
Like a
continue living
cancer.
here with children.
Most people move away. That's why there's so many new people living here all the time.
I'm surprised people move here. Do they hear the legends?
Well, you move here, you don't have kids, and then you have kids, and then either you move away or you don't believe the legend, so you risk it.
Hmm.
Or you're a kid
Thank
like
you
my
for your
daughter
time.
who just came here for an opportunity.
No, I have a question.
No.
So when it's irregular whether someone is going to go missing, have you noticed any differences in, I don't know, energies or weather or anything that coincides?
I have not noticed a pattern. I don't know. I personally, talk to Siobhan. Orlanus has a better understanding. Most people here don't deal with the Misty Wood and don't believe the legends of the Mistborn. And I'm pretty confident at this point that's what it is, and they figured it out over in Orlanus.
What do they believe is happening here? That your children just always happen to wander off at the same time and no other time of the year?
I mean, some animals become more active around the solstice. Solstice affects
And
a lot of
full
things
moons
arcanely.
even.
Yeah, I mean, that solstice is powerful. It affects a lot of things arcanely, and it affects the natural world. Some things get more aggressive, some things don't. Some things become more active. It could be a variety of things. At least that's what people.
I get cranky.
You get
Well,
extra
she said.
cranky a week out of every month.
Damn, you're right.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
It always surprises me.
It's okay. It's next week. It's okay.
All right.
I'm
Well, glad
sorry
we know
in
that.
advance.
Ooh.
Which next week is the cranky, which means the week after is the period.
Oh boy. Oh, Thalira, cranky. That's going to be interesting.
I'm glad to have canonized when Thalira's period.
Put it in the books. It's on the calendar.
I said writing lore for this world every day.
Oh my lord.
It's all interesting and important.
It's so important.
Yari pulls out a magic stone. That's crazy. That's you say that. Like, do you use the flow rocks? Because it tracks it perfectly for me.
You gotta get them enchanted individually, though. It's tough to find the right one.
It is. It's tough. They don't always do it right, you know. So fucking men are usually the ones to do it, and they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. Anyway, back on track. Here, maybe I'm just one person, and I haven't gotten surprisingly a lot of help on it. Everybody's worried about it, but like, a lot of people feel like it's out of their hands, or
They
something
have
not
no
of this
hope.
world. Yeah. So she kind of like comes over. Myrna, let me, Myrna. Oh, my goodness! You all took so long to get here.
We didn't know how.
I done had to take a nap, but that's how long you took.
I'm so
It's-
glad you feel
Didn't
energized
tell us
now.
where to go.
It takes so long for me to fall asleep, and yet I managed to do it. Interesting. Oh,
Something tells me that's a lie.
Inside check.
make it if you want. Go for it.
I'm gonna get a minimum of a 15.
Do it.
24.
Oh yeah, no, she falls asleep in like 10 seconds flat.
Yeah. She blinks and she falls asleep sometimes.
She's just resting her eyes.
Sometimes she doesn't even have to close her eyes and she's asleep.
Yeah.
Ykalle, you're here too. Glad a nice young boy like you is here.
Yeller.
Anyway,
yes, definitely.
oh yes, here's the journal you all wanted. It has all of our documents regarding the phenomenon.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
Marla.
Mavis.
Yai, you see what I was telling you? So rude to me. No reason. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it has all our notes. Good luck. Listen, I'll be honest. We're not super hopeful around here. I truly wish you the best in finding. I called it my elder knowledge. I've been around a while. Seen a lot of these kids go missing myself. I do believe it is something of a higher power that we, as pure mortals, don't have ability to. As unfortunate as that is, and morbid as it is, I've come to accept it.
What, like a curse or gods?
Gods, something of divine relation, or frankly, even maybe it's the government, and what are we powerless to stop them too?
I doubt the government would do anything to harm its citizens.
Well,
That'd be crazy.
honey, you around long enough, I'm sure that'll change. That opinion of yours. I will say, I would think in this case it is not the government. But, I've been surprised before.
Thank you for the
Her
notes.
name actually is Mavis.
No, my name is not Mavis. It's Myrna.
Myrna, thank you. No, that was actually me forgetting because
I
we've
know.
thrown around so
Morgan.
many M names.
In all honesty, I did forget. So I just...
I had no idea what her name was.
Why
I
can't
was
you all
just
be
trying
more?
to choose crazier M names every time.
Why can't you all be more like Melon here? He's such a nice boy.
That's right, Moira. I don't see why.
Moya, you had my name right the first time. That's it. You know better than I do. I'm going to take another nap.
Instantly
Gets up
lights out.
and goes and waddles.
Thank you for your
Starts waddling
time.
home.
Thank you, Morgana. We appreciate it.
Do not call me by my sister's name.
Thank you, Morgan.
Madge.
Michaela.
I swear to God.
Mary.
This new generations,
Michelle.
they just don't respect their elders anymore.
We're really good at names.
I thought they were all
When
lovely
other people are
choices.
really good at names with us.
Indeed.
That's right.
You see
We
Ari's
get
just
what we
laughing.
get.
We match
Uh,
energy here.
I'll leave it to Myrna to always bring the bring the mood back up. She's a hoot. Anyway, if y'all need any help, please let me know. And if you have any illnesses or any kind of herbs you need, you never know when they might come in handy. I've got a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. We
Anything to
appreciate
make me
it.
not cranky next week?
You
I'm
know,
sure there's some chocolate.
I can't say it will make you not cranky, but I've got something that might help.
Excellent.
She goes to the back, comes back up, and she said, this right here is kind of my own concoction. This is something my daughter started doing. Mating plants. Thought it kind of went against the natural world, so I didn't do it, but she found a way to do it.
Mating plant? Is that what you
Mating
That's
said?
what I
plants.
thought I heard.
Mating plants, yes. She had a way of using some magic that she developed and began mixing properties of plants. Great new ones.
And it increases fertility or
Fertility? No.
increases drive?
She
It-
essentially...
Increases
I-
fertility?
I'm still kind of learning it myself. She was good at it, and this is why she left. I like to keep things natural. Too much magic intervening in the natural ways, I think, mucks things up. But with her gone, figured I'd give it a shot and maybe be open-minded when I should have. So I've been trying, taking what I remember from her, and I managed to get this one. Essentially, we put 2 plants in the pot, and she did some stuff. And I'm gonna lie. I don't know how to explain it well. We do some things, and a new plant ends up coming out of the seeds it produced, and we can grow them individually. This is one of
Sorry.
such.
What does it do, and what does Thalira need to do? How will it help?
She hands you a little bag of make a tea with these dried leaves. And it'll help put you to sleep. He said, can't help you necessarily with the exact thing, but it'll help you get to sleep better at night and make your sleep more restful. Still probably gonna be cranky, but at least you'll be rested.
Okay, thank you.
If
Sleep
I can
is
find one
good.
to actually, stop the monthly problem, let you know.
Excellent. This is the first game where we have not just hand waved that.
Sorry.
Like, shit, do I actually have to think about cramps and periods?
Only when it's narratively convenient or
Oh no.
inconvenient.
Pretty much.
Cool.
A game with details. How
Yep.
terrible.
Anyway, y'all need anything else? Come find me.
Do you sell chocolate?
I don't have chocolate. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Quite disappointing. Thank you.
It's not good for this region. I can't grow it here. Otherwise, I would.
Understandable.
What is chocolate?
It is a sweet that is one craves when going through menstruation. It
Really
helps
not.
with pain, and you could only crave it if you've had it before.
Also, if it's really strong in the cocoa, it can be considered an aphrodisiac.
I did
Please
not know
don't
that.
give her any chocolate. I don't need to deal with her off leash like that. I've never seen it. I don't.
When
want
have
to.
I ever been a problem?
Oh, sounds devious.
It really depends on what you mean by problem. That's all.
We should go.
She just blinks.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Oh,
As she
microwave
waves as you
noises
guys start
again.
out the door.
Oh no,
Goodbye.
the cranky's starting early. Goodbye.
The floor rocks.
Oh my gosh. And as you all step out of the the herbalist's home of Yari Mossgrove, out into the afternoon light of Navaeo, I think we'll leave what to be discovered further for our next episode.
That's so
Cool.
far away, though.
All right.
I know,
Yeah,
so
it
far
is.
away.
Nap time.
Unfortunate. Nap time indeed. For all those listeners, thank you so much for listening through our second episode. I got to hear a lot more roleplay and some world building and lore and learn about our characters this time. It was a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for joining us. And yeah, we'll see you next time. About all I got. Anybody?
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
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 This slow goodbye for
Goodbye now.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Y'all come back here. You here?
Oh, stone cold sober, I see.
I'm really good at walking in straight lines. I've been doing it all my life. Like, I can do it in my sleep. As just so good at walking in straight lines. I saw that.
Oh, well, they seem like a lively bunch. At least they seem capable. I'd nearly lost hope. I'm so sorry I haven't talked to you in a while, son. I've gone and left your shelf all dusty for far too long. I promise your dad doesn't forget about you. Sorry about that. They finally sent help. Help's coming, son. Your dad's coming. I'm gonna come get you. I'm still coming. You hang in there.